Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's 40th episode of After Dark Beers.
Damn,
So,
40 already.
yeah, 40. Gonna get through the light beers for you. Go to the dark beers. But we have on the panel tonight miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers.
Got Beer Man
Cheers.
and myself, Bumpy Road. And hello to Mary and the Butch. Cheers to you. Thank you for joining in. And the few others that are watching. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what each panel member is bringing to tonight's show. Miscellaneous. Going first.
All right. So, yeah, I got a product here from New York City. Where are they? Queens. Out of Queens, New York. This is Evil Twin. This is their Nuts for Nuts. So what this is 12% Imperial Stout with honey roasted peanuts, butter toffee cashews, honey roasted almonds, and cashew crunch. Keep refrigerated, drink fresh. Can date 7/29/21. Second product I've ever had from this company. We'll find out. Yeah. On the pour, man, it's got like a mud puddle. Kind of brown. It looks pretty good though. Poured pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. We'll find out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Now, I've not had that one from Evil Twin, so
Not either.
I blindly chose it. Just
That head's fizzling out quick though at 12%. That thing will be gone by the time you come back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's probably from the oil from all the nuts.
All the nuts.
The nut oil. All right. Let's see what Bear Man's bringing.
All right. Hey, Bumpy, thanks for having me. All right. This is one from, it's called God, let's get this thing right. This is from Bend Brewing Company out of Bend, Oregon. I'm gonna say. It better be. Yeah, Bend, Oregon. It's their Mocha Porter. It's their backyard beer series. It's got cacao nibs and some coffee. They're working with Thump Coffee. Thump Coffee. They're using two-row Munich chocolate malt, C60, Cara Brown, Carafa 1, flaked barley. Hops are Galena, Cascade. They have all the information on here. I like that. Yeast, American ale yeast. Their extras are Thump Dark roasted Guatemalan coffee, organic cocoa nibs. So, and this is 6.5, I want to say. 6.6. So, all right. And it was canned, I don't know when. Doesn't say. 6.6 is a nice number for a porter. I like that. I don't like Satan though. I won't say I like 3.6s. All right, so this is a finger head, a nice cocoa head, dark black, so dark chocolate, kind of real dark brown, opaque beer. It's definitely got some chocolates and some milkiness in there, kind of a milky chocolate. The coffee's really kind of mixes well with it. We'll get into this. Cheers. Get into this later.
Cheers, Bear Man. Not
Cheers.
Too much later. We'll be coming right back around again.
Yeah.
All right. So the beer that I'm bringing, this was gifted to me from John and Nellie, Georgia Beer Reviews. This comes from Treehouse Brewing Company out of Charlton, Massachusetts. And this one is called Abstraction. It is an Imperial Porter coming in at 9% ABV. That's the can art. The lovely Treehouse tree. So Abstraction is a robust imperial porter brewed with an array of chocolate, caramel, and roasted malts. Its flavor is a function of complex and carefully selected ingredients and precise brewing application. It tastes like fudgy brownies and milk chocolate without actually adding either to the beer. In other words, it's an alchemy through the artful coaxing of water, malt, hops, and yeast. Despite its dense flavor and heft, Abstraction drinks easily. Enjoy. All right. Well, we'll see what I pick out of it because who knows?
Is the ABV on that?
9%.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is about 3 weeks old at the time of this show.
Boy, that's dark.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
dark. Oh yeah. All right. So very rich chocolate head, small bubbles on this one, and then you get this kind of weird array of larger medium bubbles. But the beer itself is quite dark, pretty much black, very very uh, like a thin line of like a deep amber red kind of at the bottom. But yeah, very very dark. I get some roasty toasty notes with the first initial sniff. So we'll see. Let's bring us back to this, and we can go ahead and drink and be merry.
Oh, yeah. All right. So there's definitely a lot going on in this beer. I will say this. There's a lot of aromas coming off this, but they're very, very mild. I definitely can smell honey roasted peanuts. And there is like a caramel toffee aroma on there. 12%. There's a slight aroma of alcohol. It's not super sharp or uninviting. Got a bit of a roast to it. Like I said, I can't tell if that's the malts or the roasted, all the roasted nuts. But it smells pretty good. It's not really pulling too many punches. Kinda right to the point. Maybe a light chocolate. Almost smells like a baker's chocolate. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that head's gone. There's a little effervescence there you can see. I don't know. Cheers, guys.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh boy, that's different. All right, so initially what threw me off right there's like a fruity, tangy kind of note in there. It's nuts. Full body beer. Low. I'd say, I don't know, about a medium carbonation. Wow.
Hey, then.
I don't know, man. I don't really get. It doesn't taste like any of these. You know, maybe a slight toffee note. This is very, very different and not the norm that I'm used to. Like I said, it's got a very sweet fruity berry thing going on. It's like raspberry playing with some chocolate, a little bit of roast. I almost do pick up like a slight almond flavor. Leaves the palate pretty wet. Oily, slick mouthfeel on this one. %. It's not really. It's not boozy. I don't think on the palate. I do think on the finish after you sip it, and you breathe and your tongue starts to dry out a little bit just from the air running across and stuff. You do pick up a lot of the different array of nuts that they put in this. It's very mild, and this definitely wasn't what I was expecting by any means. Yeah, weird raspberry tart, fruity something there, throwing me off. I don't know. It's real oily on top. Sheen of the beer. Maybe it's infected. I don't know. It's a possibility.
Infected nuts.
People said his brain was infected by devils.
Nuts.
Yeah. He said I get to pick up slight hint of the honey roasted peanuts at the end, but so far, very different. Definitely not what I was expecting by any means. I'm gonna sip on this some more and try and wrap my brain around this. I'm gonna go look at somebody else's reviews, see if they're picking up the same shit I am, because that's totally off the cuff for what the description of that is. I was totally caught off guard, flabbergasted.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, man. Wow.
All right. Cool. Let's go. Yeah. So, sorry, I was muttering earlier. I think I'm somewhere stuck in my ass somewhere. I'm back out of that tunnel. And with you guys. All right. So getting into this, it's really, I obviously get more aromas out of the can. I just always do. It's very open, wide mouth glass. So it like just everything poured out of it. So I can't really like get anything. I do get, and there's bleach. I bleached my house. That's what's going on. Damn it. The cat's pee. No, so this is chocolate. It's got a chocolatey, like a milk chocolatey, kind of a semi-sweet chocolate smell or something. Maybe, yeah, semi-sweet, because it does have a sweetness in there. But it has like that. The coffee is kind of infused in there as well. It's like a mocha, like a mocha coffee or something like that. It's really nice. I don't know. It's really nice. I just wanted to get that back. Tell you guys about the aromas again. Sorry. All right. Now looking at it, where am I going with this? This beer has just taken my mind and made me poop in my own head. Let's just drink it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it tastes like coffee, a shot of espresso. I was just mentioning in the back end there before we started that I don't like the earthy. This is really dry and bitter and acrid. And the finish is finishes very quickly and leaves you with a little bit of like a chalky paper feeling on the tongue, the taste wise. It's soft and smooth. It's a nice feel in the mouth. Good mouth feel. Bodies at first is like a medium, and then it just goes blah out. No more. You get no alcohol. The finish is just dry. There's nothing. It's like I had some paper. It might have gotten oxidated. I don't know, but the coffee is in it is very acrid, very earthy. Very not rich at all. It's very dry and, like I said, just like poof, it's gone. So let's take another drink real quick. That bleach really screwed me up, man. It's hard to, it's like it's like being by a pool after they just cleaned it and trying to have a beer review. That really gets into your nose. Yeah, it's really good. It's good, but it's good for the coffee connoisseur. It's good for the person who likes espresso coffee. It's not bad for what it is. It's just very dry and accurate. Accurate, not accurate, not accurate to me. So I don't know. I got my thoughts. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Oh my God.
That was great.
Sneak attack from behind.
Glad you could wake up from your nap, Josh, to join us.
I wasn't sleeping. I was hanging out. What are you doing back there?
Catching flies.
Fucking
Gotta be
flies,
doing
dude.
something.
Grace is in there like fucking putting their paw on your mouth.
She better not touch me. I'll drop kick her. Anyways, thanks for having me, BuMpY. Tonight I have from Four Hands Brewing out of St. Louis, Missouri, Madagascar. This is a barrel-aged vanilla milk stout at 9.3. I never had anything from Four Hands before. I heard good things about this beer, and I saw it at a bottle shop when I was up in PA. And I was like, yeah, give it a shot. So it's cool because they give you, well, not on the bottle, but like even on tap, they'll tell you what to pair it with. So apparently this pairs well with stout braised short ribs, aged cheeses, and vanilla creme brulee. So
Nice.
yeah, always nice to. And it's made with the top quality Madagascar vanilla beans, apparently. Oh,
What
there's
kind of cheese does it pair with?
It just says aged cheeses
Oh,
and stout braised short ribs. So,
That sounds good.
yeah, right? So hopefully it's fits the bill. So pour it up. Oh, it's kind of thin. I guess I don't know if this is this year's or what, but I'm assuming, but it didn't have a date on it, so $20. So see how it goes, but yeah, nice. It's about half a finger head there. Nice caramel, like mocha type head. Kind of a small head, but pretty dark brown. Not really. I wouldn't say it's like inky jet black kind of, but kind of got some brownish hues kind of towards the bottom. The aroma, definitely get the barrel aged, the bourbon barrels. I'm picking up like baker's chocolate. There's vanilla in there, but I think that I'm getting more of the bourbon barrels than anything else. But maybe a little bit of espresso in there. Doesn't smell too sweet. Like I said, it smells like it's stronger than 9.3. But yeah, so let me taste it, I guess, since I'm far behind. All right.
Yeah.
Going for a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
I wonder if that. I'll ask you something.
But right off the bat, it's very thin. I mean, there's carbonation to it. It has like a weird. I don't know. You get the vanilla pretty prominent there, but I kind of have like an alcohol burn now going down my chest from those bourbon barrels. It has like a weird. Yeah, I'm almost kind of getting like a metallic taste at the back end. I don't know if it's like the vanilla with the espresso or something, or in the bourbon barrels, but it has like a weird, sweet, metallic aftertaste.
I never like it when I get metallic notes.
No. Definitely get a lot of that bourbon for sure. Like I said, you would think this is like a 12% or higher beer. Like
the booziest 9% you ever had.
Yeah, really. Yeah, very prominent on the bourbon barrels. Sweetness, it's about a medium sweetness. It's not like super sweet. You do get that vanilla, but not as much. I don't know. I feel like, like I said, you get more of the bourbon than anything else. Some of the other flavors are all kind kind of
That's
masked
what I
out.
was gonna. That's what I was gonna ask. You think that vanilla note that's coming through? You think it's more from the barrel or more the vanilla bean?
I'd probably say more the barrel up front, and then as it fades away, it kind of goes to that vanilla bean type. But I don't know. I am getting like an espresso type taste, kind of. I'm not really getting any marshmallow. They said strong notes of vanilla, marshmallow, chocolate, and espresso, but it's not really. I wouldn't say it's very creamy. Like I said, it's pretty thin bodied. But for what it is, it's good. I mean, flavors are pretty well, except for that metallic taste at the back end. But everything else is pretty solid so far. So let it maybe warm up a little bit. It was in the fridge at like 55, but I don't know. Keep sipping on it and see what kind of score I pull out. So, cheers, BuMpY. Thanks for having me.
Cheers. Thank you for making it.
Man,
We need a few more people to reveal the new girl. Maybe next week. All right. The aromas on this abstraction, Imperial Porter, Treehouse. Yeah, roasty. There's a bit of a kind of chalky chocolate. Some darker fruit going into a fudge type aroma. But I still say kind of that roasty type aroma is probably the key factor on the aromatics. All right. It's supposed to taste like fudgy brownies and milk chocolate. Cheers.
True.
My acid reflex is kicking in. It's not a good time. Not a good time for that acid reflex.
Papa Booty.
All right. Yeah. Kind of has a medium to fuller body. Carbonation level is pretty low in this. Sort of smooth, soft mouthfeel. There's some chocolate notes in there. A little bit fudgy, but right before the fudge, there seems to be this kind of like a raspberry type note or something that's kind of coming up. So it's kind of like a raspberry filled fudge. Doesn't quite go into like a fudge brownie for me. It's got a real kind of chalky mouthfeel afterwards. That's kind of what I'm left with. It's dry and chalky feeling. That's kind of that chalky chocolate. There's a bit of a grain note in there as well. That's kind of what it finishes with, is this kind of grainy, earthy tone, slightly bitter flavor. The 9% alcohol. It's probably drinking right about a 9%er. But the body on it being that medium to medium full, it is kind of a filling beer. So drink it slower, plus that nice grainy and earthy bittering aftertaste. Delightful. Makes you just want to go back for more.
Your faith begs to differ.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we can go around. Anything else you want to say about the beer? Anything you want to add? You can give a score, and yeah, then we'll go back around again. I think just do shout outs, stuff like that afterwards. But I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well,
yeah,
this beer, this is one of the most different stouts I've ever had. I did find the nuts, and it's way after you drink it, and you're just sitting there and
Nut?
you're just breathe. Like, yeah, that's what it is. Nuts for nuts.
One big nut. I'm going nuts for your nut.
Oh,
Oh, Josh.
Sorry, continue.
But I don't know. I do pick up like cashews and peanuts. Almond, maybe not so much. Almost like a buttery type of thing.
What about like toffee?
Toffee, was it more in the flavor? I don't know what's up with this. It tastes sour.
Is there
I've
a
only
can
had
on date?
one. Huh?
Is there
Yeah.
a can on date?
$7.29. Not that old. It's 12%. This shit should hold up. I don't know where Tavor was storing this.
Is it like on the back end, like the sour comes in, or what?
It's up front. It's like I get a sour raspberry tart right up front, and something fruity, some other fruitiness with it.
Like dark fruits, or like?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you're talking about raspberries, I guess, stuff like that. I guess blueberry, blackberry, something.
I could have tarted it up
But
naturally.
now that it's starting to warm, there's a little bit more roastiness to it. Definitely in the grains, like a roasted grain. Probably could have had this out a little bit longer than I did. Very, very different. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, it does taste good. It was just initially the shock value. I'm like, you say it's this, and I'm like, whoa, kind of tart raspberry fruit nuts going on there. Threw me off a bit, but I tried to look up some honest reviews about this. 2 people scored it on Beer Advocate. No answers. Looked on Untappd. All they do is just give a rating. Nobody says nothing. I couldn't find any reviews on this. I scrolled.
What'd they give it on Untappd?
I think it got like a 4.2.
4.2
out of 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust that shit. Nothing. I don't trust Beer Advocate either. I don't even think I had a score. I think it was like NA, not available. You know what I mean?
It's that exclusive, I guess. It's hard to get.
I don't know. That or it's new. Shit's got legs for days. Won't regen ahead. Still got that fingernail right there. Overall, not bad. If I had to score this, which I'm gonna, I don't know, man. This
I would hope so.
Funky one. I definitely like this better than the Imperial Biscotti break. I'll say that.
Ooh.
Which I thought that was kind of ho-hum when I had it.
It's pretty
but
good.
I think out of, I don't know, I'm going to stick it at a 92. And I'll probably never ever have this product again because we don't get it down here, but I'd be interested to try another can of this and compare, or get somebody else's honest review. Maybe I'll go on YouTube and look, because this was totally different from what I was expecting. You know what I mean? Chock full of nuts, sour, fruity, raspberry, with just the fit. I don't know, man. Different. 92. I scored 92. Like I said, I would definitely like to revisit this product again, a different can, and see if I get similar results. But it's not bad. It's different. I will say that. So, not bad for 12%.
Yeah, Evil Twin can be hit or miss sometimes.
Did this here. I probably would have sat down and did like a solo review of this and been just like, I don't know what's going on. It's weird, man. Because it is. It's totally different.
Nuttiness with fruity sourness.
Like, yeah, they say one thing and then you just like steamrolled over by something totally different. Like I said, could be infected. Could be infected. I don't know.
And you could have got a bad can or something.
That's true. I mean, I don't know how Tavor stored this or whatever they do, but I don't know. It's not bad. It's not great. It gets an A.
Yeah, their stuff is hit or miss sometimes. They're like Omnipolo or Decadent. They're not even close to any of their flavors on there. If you ever had any Decadent beers,
Never heard of them.
I think it's part of like New York or something.
Omnipolo I've heard of. That's one of theirs.
Decadent, I think, is out of New York. I think.
Oh, all right.
But
oh yeah, man. Yeah, dude. So I added an IPA to this. I added an IPA and it made it taste like a Cascadian Dark Ale, like a black IPA or something. It's really, really tasty, actually.
Black IPAs matter.
It's really good, actually. It's very robust. I didn't really get into this. I should have like stayed off some things before the show. No, but this it's very mocha forward, like mocha coffee. Whether it's I think there's a mocha coffee bean or the way it's roasted, but there's a certain type. Guatemalan's the one that has that chocolatey kind of like flavor and stuff. So it really has that semi-sweet kind of chocolate thing. It's really nice, but it really has a real bad acrid kind of black coffee kick in the back though in the finish, and it just dries off and gets real cardboardy, kind of almost feels like you're getting oxidated beer or something like that. I don't think it is though. I think it's just the coffee espresso-ness of it, or expression of coffee in this. The chocolate though is it's very well melded together though. It really comes together, and it also has that milky vibe as well. There was like a not vanilla, more of a milky, lactosey, maybe a little sweetness in there. Maybe filled it in with a little body, gave it a little more thickness, a little more crunch in the bunch. So it was really nice in that aspect. It's just that if you don't like coffee, like shots of black coffee, which I don't like personally, I would rather have some milk and sugar in it. I think they should have put maybe more lactose in this or some kind of sugary agent in it that would help it to kind of kick up and make it taste better. Lactose could do that for sure. But not bad. A really good drinker for sure. You know, with the IPA, it was really good. With that Cascadian feel, I really like that. I like that. I don't know. It was using Galena and Cascade hops, which have kind of a Cascade's kind of like grapefruity. What is it? Like grapefruity. Where are we going with the spicy citrus kind of grapefruity aromas? Galena's also got kind of that same kind of thing. It's also got peaches, pears, citrus, grapefruity, pineapple, stuff like that. And I didn't get that. You know, it was more so you can tell it was kind of rounded off really well. It kind of melded in perfectly through the boil, and everything kind of balanced out perfectly in the end. So it was a really good beer. You know, in all reality, it was a really good coffee beer. Porter, should I say? But I'll give this a 93 out of 100. I thought it wasn't bad. As it warmed up, it got really it started getting interesting, and then as I added the IPA, it got even better. So, cheers, man! It was a good one to do a mixer with beer mixer. So, thank you, BuMpY. Cheers, man. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
well, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but I keep buying thin stouts. But it is a milk stout, but
It's a thin stout after
I'd love
all.
to get a nice thicker one. But the more I kept sipping on it, see now I get like a lot more vanilla than the barrel. It's almost like a vanilla frosting, like a buttercream type frosting. Like not super sweet, but it's got that sweetness. It's kind of overpowering those bourbon barrels now. And I'm kind of getting like a milk chocolate type taste.
Getting to the bottom of the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodies. Shake that thing up.
Yeah, you can see see something down there, but it's not bad. I mean, like I said, when I was first drinking, it still kind of is boozy, but I think now that it kind of settled down and warmed up a little bit, I think more of that vanilla comes out. But I get like a crazy like alcohol burn just like going down my chest right now. But yeah, Four Hands Madagascar, barrel aged. Yeah, that's what I need right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 91. Pretty good. I mean,
Yeah, not bad.
for what it is. I
Maybe.
mean, yeah. I mean, I think they have different variants. Like they have like a maple one and stuff. I'd be interested to try those. Just see. I heard good things about Four Hands. So if I see any more of their stuff, I might pick it up. But yeah, 91 for the Madagascar. It's good for what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear Four Hands is better than Two Hands.
Yeah. And it's better than Tired Hands, I guess.
Extra insulation.
Tired Hands have been working really hard. That's why they're tired.
You're always tired. Tip your bartenders.
Kick
Too
them.
many hands, you might sweat.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right, yeah. There we go. Well, thank you very much, Josh. Yeah, I was just showing that Burley. I do have them. It's the exact ones I take. They usually work for the most part, but yeah, every now and then, I don't know. Something I had chili earlier at work. That's probably what it is. Very spicy chili. All right, the beer hasn't started smelling any better.
Oh, dude.
Pretty much tastes exactly the same, even though it's warming up now a little bit more. It still has the same flavors throughout. It's got a really, really bad aftertaste with that grain, that earthy tone, and I tried to look this one up too, kind of see, because I'm going to score it at what I'm going to score it at, but I wanted to see what others thought of it. They don't have this exact version of it on Untapped or Beer Advocate even. They have a different version that was like 10.8%. I think it was like last year's they came out with it. So I haven't seen anything on this one, but the 10.8% abstraction, which had a different can, was scoring in the 4.1 out of 5 range. I hear a lot of people talk good things about, well, Treehouse in general. And then Treehouse, they say their dark beers are really good. Treehouse really knows. I have yet to have a dark beer from Treehouse that I've liked. And I'm not here to cut down Treehouse with a chainsaw or a little hatchet, but yeah, I don't like where they're going with their dark beers. They're just not appealing to me. I'm gonna give this one an 85 out of 100.
Don't let Instagram know.
Yeah, right.
Don't let them treehouse.
They're really gonna come find you, BuMpY, and they're gonna string you up.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah. Now Treehouse does a really good job with most of their like New England IPAs and stuff. They had a pale ale that was pretty weak. They should just stick their New England IPAs. I think that's pretty much all they can brew. I don't know. I guess there's some stouts out there and stuff that they made that I have yet to have that are fantastic. But I've had 3 or 4 of their dark beers, their stouts, imperial porters now that, yeah, they all kind of have either way too much coffee, a lot of graininess, just not that not that great. I mean, the mouthfeel for the most part's been okay. Kind of richer, thicker type mouthfeel a little bit. This one being a porter, it is not quite as thick as some of their imperial stouts, but um, yeah, 85 out of 100. I'm still drinking on it. Even without the acid reflux issue going on right now, I probably still wouldn't be slamming this one down. Um, but yeah, I can't wait until it's gone. Um, so that's that. We can go around again, do all the shout outs and stuff. And I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well,
Help the man.
shout out wise, huh? I like to appreciate the chat for being so nice. So we got our own in-house private chat troll with us, Mr. Josh Abram. Fucking with me the whole time in the private chat. It's been fun.
World champion, baby.
Yeah, shout out. So what's going on? Wildcard Wednesday with Eric, Thomas Metal 75, 7:30. Ron Terry's putting on a show at 7:20 on Wednesday. I don't know what the theme is. Is he doing autumn beers now, or whatever that is? I can't remember. I remember him bringing that up. Don't quote me on that. Other than that, Food Friday with Alex. Not quite sure what that's going to be either, but it's going to be at 8 o'clock if you want to check out his last video. I'm sure at the end he'll fill you in. Thursday at 8 o'clock, I'm probably going to run another Thursday night beer session, get a few more products together, and do some more reviews. I kind of like that. It's good. Sit down and just try a few random things and give some honest reviews. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. Cheers to you guys. Thanks for having me, Bumpy. And
That's it in a nutshell, huh?
this beer, wonky ass beer.
Thanks,
It's
Miss
not bad,
Owens.
but it's not great.
So you wouldn't buy it again?
I would buy one more can to put it against this to see if it tastes the same.
Fair enough.
That would be the only reason I would buy it. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's just different. If I had more of these, it would definitely be one I'd send out in like a beer mail.
Just to get other people's
Just
perspective.
to get another perspective on it, because it was just so off the cuff and different. But
Well, I'll tell you, if I see it out there in the market, I'll pick it up just for you and I'll do a review.
Nice.
yeah. All right.
I'll kill you, but
All beers.
We'll see you on a stout Sunday or something.
All beers, huh? Get your earthquakes, boys. Going to Ontario's. This will make you fall.
I don't like fall beers.
Got an earthquake.
I don't like a lot of things. But
Yeah, it looks like my deodorant exploded.
It's probably that
Looks like you're a part of a crime scene. You got a black light.
I don't know. Yeah, something happened. All right, cool. So, hey, I got some cheese. Beer and Cheese Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern. Be there. So open. Tomorrow it is, and Wednesday will be our second stout. It's the stout month, so bring any stout you'd like, and let's discuss it at 6 o'clock Eastern. I say Eastern because all you guys are from the East, but it is 3 o'clock Pacific where I'm from. So it's really early for me. Well, not really. I like to have a beer around 1-ish, 2-ish. But yeah, and I'm like practically done with my my insulation. So I just got to get the inspector out here in about a week maybe, and then I can continue to get the stupid brewery done, brew some beer for you guys. So cheers to that. Cheers. Thank you, Bumpy. Right on.
Cheers. Thank you. Right on. Beer, man. Oops.
Let's see. Shout outs. We all know I don't have shout outs. It's the same thing every time I'm on here. Philly Crooker 87 on Instagram is where I do all my homework, schoolwork, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much it. Just a simple man who drinks simple beers and tries to have a good time. So thanks for having me, BuMpY, and cheers to the panel, except that guy up there. And especially cheers to the chat.
You've been a problem child since day one, Josh.
Yep. They try to hold me down, but they can't. So
Find him on the streets of Kensington.
Kensington. Yep.
There we go. He's the guy you're gonna see bent over but still walking.
Nod off.
Sidewalk.
The Walking Dead. Nod off. Here's to Kensington.
Yeah. Freaks. All right. Shout outs for me. Well, anyways, people, I'll leave the link to this StreamYard. Come on in, hang out. If there's anybody that doesn't, join up normally on panel, if you want to join in on the after party, come on in. I'll just leave that link right there now. And
shit!
other shout outs. Yeah, Russell. So
I'm gonna arm wrestle him.
I just got my normal my 50-point inspections be coming out Wednesdays and Fridays. Next Monday will be another episode of After Dark Beers because I've yet to figure out what the hell I want to do for a different show. So another After Dark Beers will be up. If we get more people on panel, the new girl will show her size to you, and it'll be great thing. Other shout outs. Well, geez, I'll be busy throughout the week on other people's shows. Bear Man's Beer and Cheese, most definitely love that show. I always look forward to Tuesdays, not just because it's my first day off from work, but damn, beer and cheese. Wednesday, I got so many great stouts. I will definitely be there for the stout thing on Beer Man's thing. And then either over at Ron Terrio's for the fall beers or over at Eric's Massachusetts beer reviews for the Wildcard Wednesday. Kind of make up my mind when I'm going to go, where I'm going to go later on. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be what the ABV game show at all. That didn't happen last Wednesday. Usually it's the first Wednesday of the month. So we'll see. We'll just wait with folded arms, and maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. But that's over at Beer Chug's channel with Mike. If you move it up late enough, it usually starts around 9 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. Other than that, yeah, Alex's Food Friday. I believe it was already shouted out. It's actually gonna be on my channel this week. So yeah, come on over to Bumpy Road Brewery for Food Fridays, and it's anything rice. Bring a rice dish of some sort. So
rice works,
and that's at 8 p.m. Like I said, Eastern Standard Time this Friday. All right, well.
Sorry, John. Did anyone
shout out? I want to thank the thank the chat. Thank the viewers.
Yes. Cheers.
Thanks to Womack who's pooping.
Congratulations. Is it a boy or a girl?
And goes well for you.
Appreciate the panel tonight as well. Thank you guys. All right, so if anybody wants to grab that link, come on in. We're ending it now, so you can come on in the
Grab that link. It's only $2.
All right.